Like just this marked. Yeah. Just hustle, please. Okay, so it says Brian bought a Jeep for $34,960, including all taxes. Okay, thank you. He made a down payment of $4,200 and financed the rest at a rate of 6% per year for 3 years. We're going to find the monthly payment using this table. So we have to figure out, first of all, how much is being financed. So step one is going to be figure out how much is actually being financed. You're going to subtract the total minus the down payment. So this is similar to what we did yesterday. So we're going to do $34,960 and subtract $4,200. So he is financing $30,760. Okay, that's only step one. What we have to do is we need to figure out, sorry. We're going to figure out this percentage. So I have to think about how to explain this better. So we're going to use the percent over, guys, can you stop please? So we're going to take the percentage and we're going to divide it by the number of payments per year. So what I mean by that is that 6% is going to be divided by, he's doing monthly payments, so divide by 12. So that's going to be 0.5% per month for 3 years. So he's paying off this Jeep for 3 years. So we're going to grab our table now. So per month for 3 years is 12 times 3, which is going to be 36 payments. Yeah, so years times how many months? So 36 payments. So guys, that's the period on this table. So down the side, you're going to go down to 36. He's making 36 payments. Now, we look at this 0.5 is the number we're going to use. So we're not using the 6. We're using how much per month for 3 years. So 36, we're going to go 0.5, which is the first column there. Right? Oh, good, I am recording. I was afraid I wasn't recording. So we're going to take that number. We're using this on our table now. So on our table, go 36 and 0.5, which is a half. We're going down, we have this number, oops, sorry. So it's the first column, 36th row there, 0.03042. That number is going to be used, and we're going to multiply that by the amount being financed. So So we're going to multiply that by the 30,000. So we're taking the number from the table, and we're multiplying it by the amount being financed. This will tell us our monthly payments. So he's paying almost $1,000 a month
just for a car.
For a car for 3 years. He probably should be buying a cheaper car, unless he has a really good job, I guess.
It's making like $5,000 a month, and probably just a decent idea.
So he would get probably a little coupon book from his car dealership that would say every single month he should be making this payment per month. He's going to have 36 little coupons in there that he's got to go pay those off. When I've had car loans before, my payment was more like $300. So just out of perspective there, that's pretty outrageous.
For the table thing, did you use a percentage on the sheet?
Yeah.
Like, is it 5%
And yeah, and remember guys, so we do not use the 6 to begin with. I think that's the toughest part about this. Because we have to take that 6 and break it up into the year. So every month they're only getting 0.5% of interest only. So we're figuring that out in terms of what he gets per month. So the table's per month, it's not yearly, okay? So let's go to our next question here.
Can you scroll down?
Yeah. Yeah. Busy bunny. All right, we're going to go to our next one here. So now, Random Lake Marina purchased a party barge. So on Random Lake, there's going to be a huge party barge. This is not real. Costing $85,700 with a down payment of $20,000. Financed at the balance of 8% for 4 quarters. So this is a little bit different. Again, sometimes businesses or bigger companies, they might do this just because of the fact that they can pay off things a little bit differently. They have more money accessible more often. Frank, are you good on that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, we have to first figure out how much they're actually going to finance. So we're going to take off their down payment. So I'm picturing like a rolling bar or like a floating bar. If you guys use this idea someday, you better call it the Donahue. See David driving by on the party barge. All right. Now, we're going to do this at 8% for 4 quarters. I'm guessing we're going over a year, it looks like. Or 4 quarters, yeah, 4 quarters would be a full year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So our second step is to take this percentage, and rather than breaking it up by 12 this time, we're only going to break it up by 4, because there's 4 quarters. And so on our table now, we're looking at 2% per quarter. So this is for our table. But we have to figure out how many payments they're gonna make. And I would say we're making just, so 4 quarters, they're just making 4 payments, right? Yeah. So on our table now, our period is only 4, and we're at 2%. So we're only 4 down because there's 4 payments at 2% per quarter. So now we go to our table, and on our table there, guys, hands to yourselves.
Yeah, you're acting like children.
That number is going to be multiplied by the amount we financed. What's up?
How many periods are there?
The periods depend, periods mean how many times are we going to make a payment over the course of the loan.
Okay, so it's 4.
So he's only doing 4.
12.
Oh, yeah. I know, we're used to multiplying it by 12, but this one we don't need to. We're only making the 4 payments. So basically they're paying it over the course of a year. So the payments we're anticipating are going to be very high. So they're making $17,000 payments every quarter, but hopefully they're making so much on the party barge they're not worried about that. Now I'm just going to show you guys real quick. Now I don't know if it asks this. So if I multiply that by 4. So guys, what they're totally paying is $69,016. That means for taking this loan for just the year, they're paying an extra $4,000 for the year. I would probably try to find some like investors or something that they wouldn't have to pay that extra money. You know, like, so yeah, go on Shark Tank for your party barge. So we don't want to have to pay that extra amount, but since the loan is short, they are paying an extra $4,000 to use their money, but at least they don't have to pay that over the course of a bunch of different years. So I will get you guys your homework here. It is short, but we're doing 3 through 8 all. And you guys, I am going to be gone Monday, but Miss Miller will be here with you guys, so I'll make sure there's some sort of lesson here on Schoology. So plan on doing headphones Monday then? Yeah, so bring headphones Monday, guys, because you're probably going to do a lesson online. Yeah, she can always, yeah. But it'd be easier if they just did. It's good for them to do that. Not that I don't think they're capable. You actually don't have to do the bottom half, just so you guys know. The bottom half's just on there to copy the whole page. Where'd Zippy go?
He's over there.